I like your enthusiasm.
Happy birthday!
Hello and welcome to Fat Guy Gaming. I'm Fat Guy bringing you a review of Borderlands 3. This is the first review and video on my channel, and any comments and constructive criticism would be very much appreciated. The Borderlands series is very near and dear to me, and I've been playing these games since the original came out way back when. I think Borderlands 3 is a good jumping off point for making a video I'm knowledgeable about so I can bring you the best content possible. Now, what is Borderlands 3? Borderlands 3 is a looter shooter where you continuously upgrade your items to become more powerful. These can come in the form of new weapons, shields, or even grenade mods. The appeal of the game is to constantly upgrade your gear to be able to take down ever more challenging foes. You also have the skill trees to go down as well to design your Vault Hunter exactly how you want them to be. There are multiple skill trees for each of the 4 Vault Hunters you can choose to play as, and you can go down multiple skill trees to really diversify your build. You may be wondering, what is a Vault Hunter? Well, that takes us to the story of Borderlands 3. Vault Hunters search for vaults on various planets to obtain the supposed loot that is contained in each vault. The story of Borderlands 3 centers around the adventures of the 4 Vault Hunters you can choose from as they help Lilith, Tannis, and the others to stop the Calypso twins and their cult called the Children of the Vault. Lilith was a playable Vault Hunter in Borderlands 1, and Tannis has been in the game since Borderlands 1 as well. There are various other characters who show up from past games as well, but I won't spoil it for anyone who hasn't played it yet. The main antagonists are the Calypso twins. They are 2 sirens who are trying to become more powerful. They control a cult called the Children of the Vault, which consists of bandits and the infamous psychos that have been on the cover of all the mainline Borderlands games since the beginning. There are other antagonists too, but you're not just fighting bandits the whole time. There are Maliwan troops, for example, and of course the wildlife on the various planets you visit. That's right, multiple planets. Unlike Borderlands 1 and 2, you leave the planet Pandora and get to explore multiple worlds with diverse and unique biomes. These can range from the desert sands of the aforementioned Pandora to the megapolis of Promethea or the wild jungles of Eden 6. Each planet is unique and has its own set of main story and side quests to adventure in and grab loot. Overall, the story isn't anything too special, though. There are moments when it gets good, but there are some weird decisions made for the characters, and the ending left me unfulfilled. I don't want to say too much about the story, so I don't spoil anything. It isn't as good as a story as Borderlands 2, but it does try new things. I just tune it out for the most part when I play, though. The environments are very nice, but the story just didn't grab me due to some weird design decisions that would be spoiler territory for a review. The gameplay of Borderlands 3 is just like the previous games. You shoot things and loot everyone and everything in each area. You're constantly getting new guns and upgrading your gear, which is a lot of fun for me. The gear comes in various rarity levels, ranging from the common white rarity all the way up to the legendary weapons that everyone searches for. These legendaries are game changers and can alter the way your character plays due to the specific modifiers on the legendary that makes them unique. You choose from 4 different Vault Hunters to play as. There is Amara the Siren, Mose the Gunner, Zane the Operative, and Flak the Beastmaster. Each one is unique and plays differently. They all have multiple unique action skills, which is kind of like an ultimate skill. For example, Zane can summon a clone of himself to take down enemies, while Mose can hop into her iron mech to take down foes with various guns you can equip on it. It's really fun to take these Vault Hunters through the game because of the diversity of builds you can set up for yourself. It makes multiple playthroughs really fun. You are led through the game via the main story quest, which takes about 20 to 30 hours to complete on your first playthrough. You can and should do optional side quests to level up and get that sweet, sweet loot. When you level up, you get skill points to spend in skill trees to make your character unique to you. The gunplay is slick and really well done. I thought Borderlands 2 gunplay was great, but this is even better. Shooting enemies and moving around frantically in the battlefield is a delight, and modern while still keeping with that same Borderlands feel that is found in the previous games. Endgame consists of working your way up the difficulty tiers called Mayhem levels, and farming loot to take on various powerful raid bosses. It's a satisfying loot that keeps you engaged as you farm for your next piece of equipment. Borderlands 3 can be played co-op with up to 4 players in a game session, so if you have friends to play with, it will make the experience even better. The game is perfectly fine solo, and many choose to play it this way. Overall, I love the gameplay and love playing through the game, leveling up and getting that sweet, sweet loot. There's a lot of DLC in Borderlands 3, so I'll try to be as brief as possible. Season Pass 1 contains 4 story packs with a unique setting, main story quests, and side quests to get lost in. I really like them personally. The Handsome Jackpot revolves around the not-so-abandoned casino of Handsome Jack from Borderlands 2. Lots of looters here from Borderlands 2, so bring a corrosive weapon. Guns, Love, and Tentacles revolves around the wedding of Hammerlock and Wainwright Jacobs on the planet of Gehenna and all the Lovecraftian horrors that are present on the planet. This one was my favorite because it has a great aesthetic and a fun, silly quest. Bounty for Blood is a Wild West meets ninjas in a Western setting. The narrator is a nice touch and I enjoyed the main quest. It was different and I like that. Lastly is the Krieg DLC. Krieg is a psycho vault hunter from Borderlands 2, and this centers around his broken mind. It has a lot of callbacks to the old games. Just be warned, this DLC can be pretty difficult at times. Overall, a very fun DLC. Season Pass 2 contains 2 DLCs called the Designer's Cut and the Director's Cut. I honestly forget these DLCs are even in the game and rarely interact with them other than to use the extra skill trees each Vault Hunter gets with the Designer's Cut. The Director's Cut comes with these Vault cards, which are kind of like Season Passes in other games that you can complete at your leisure. Season Pass 2 shouldn't be bought by itself, but instead with the Ultimate Edition of the game when it's on sale. It is incredibly overpriced for what you get. Now the question is, should you get Borderlands 3? The game regularly goes on sale on Steam as well as Xbox and PlayStation stores for around $8 to $10 for the base game. However, if you want the full experience, you should get the Ultimate Edition, which can go on sale for around $25 to $30. The Ultimate Edition comes with all the DLC from Season Passes 1 and 2, as well as various skins that have been offered as DLC as well. I say go for it on sale. The regular price of the game is much too expensive. If you can wait, get it on a big discount and play a really enjoyable looter shooter. And that about does it for the first Fat Guy review. If you liked what you saw, don't be afraid to subscribe. Be safe out there, and have a nice day.